Welcome back, everybody. You are back again at the official home of ASRNZ's live streaming. We're on Twitch tonight. We'll be on YouTube later. Follow us on our Facebook page. And again, back in the comms box for race 2 is Farmer. Welcome back, buddy.
Yeah, welcome guys. Thanks Davo. Welcome to our viewers here for race 2 of the Mikado Construction BTCC Championship feature event, up and coming. Interesting race too, Davo.
Ticks all the boxes,
race,
yes. Interesting race. 40 minutes, so double
40 minutes.
Double the length of race 1. So. And that provides its own challenges, no doubt, Farmer.
It does actually create one big headache for all the drivers there, Davo, and the fuel tank is roughly about 40 minutes worth of driving big. So a couple of these guys have been testing saying they won't make it. A couple of these guys have been testing saying if I can fuel save, I will make it. So we're not too sure what's going to play out in this race.
Okay.
And a very interesting sort of scenario here that we've come up with, which
haven't we?
Yeah.
And it wasn't planned actually. Apparently,
no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't planned at all.
But as the boys practice over a couple of weeks, we started to quickly realise, which is perfect for us. It's perfect as a race scenario. It'll make the boys think, and it's good for us in the comms box because if there's pit stops, there's action. But I was just thinking, when you say conserving fuel, and I just watched that first race, like, how do you conserve fuel in these cars when they race like that? Is that even possible?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, what do? Do you just give away a few tenths here and there? How much is conserving, and how much will that affect your lap time per lap? So
yeah,
you don't really want to be giving away more than half a second a lap, Davo, because you've got the transition time of the pits and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know. Do you let yourself get taken past, fall back a bit and hope that it's going to work for you?
It's the numbers game, and I'm sure a few of the boys have got the abacus eye out.
They would actually,
and they'd be crunching some numbers busily back there to try and work out. But look, I mean, it all goes out the window when the green flag drops, as we so well know. So
yeah, so I'm
let's wait and see.
Myself too, Davo. You say you're going to fuel save, and you just absolutely fang it, don't you?
All the planning in the world. You spend weeks setting up the strategy. Yeah. Anyway, so actually, just looks like the time has run down there. So I think these boys are going to slip into
quali in a minute there, mate.
And soon.
Just a reminder that we do only have a one hot lap qualifying, where they're allowed to go out, do one out lap and one hot lap only, and put it all on the line for that lap for their quality position. Yes,
just for that, add a little bit of pressure, and
add a little bit of pressure,
add a little bit of action. Obviously, some guys will overextend themselves to get that hot lap. Some will hold back to make sure they get that banker lap in. So
that is right. There is a little application running on the server and on everybody's computer screens where if they do drift a little wide on the exit, or they do cut a corner too much, their lap will be invalid. So some of these guys like to push the boundaries, like you say, and others like to be a little bit conservative, just to bank a lap in there. So I generally put it all on the line. Davo, it's all or nothing, mate.
Yeah. What do you got? Yeah, just get it out there, mate.
Get it out there. And if it fails, it fails. But maybe people with a better long-term plan in their strategy and points championship positions might want it to just be banking a solid lap there.
Yeah. But it's not us.
For the boys, no, it's not us. No, it's not. No, and it doesn't really fit in with the racing scene, does it?
No. We're out there to go fast. Get out there and go fast. And as we just see,
Ashley bolted again early. I've noticed. Ashley and Aaron Enright straight out of the box.
Both out.
Into their lap. Yeah. Car 9 is Nick McIndoe, our sponsor for the series. We've
yes,
also got Kenny rolling out there. We've got Matt Cook rolling out and Snakey as well, just
yes.
exiting the pits at the moment.
Matt Cook in one of the Renaults. Snakey pedaling a Mondeo.
Stoner's just leaving the pits. A little bit quiet there. A few of the boys, actually most of the boys, staying in pit lane as we see Ashley going around the final turn there, about to start his first hot lap. On what he's up to.
Who are we on there? Sorry, buddy. I just got distracted.
But
which car?
Car 9. Ashley is in the... I've lost my tower. Why have I lost my tower, Steve?
Not sure. Sorry, buddy. I'll just pick up on who we got coming across there. That's Kenny coming across his first flyer. So yes, first cab off the rank, like last race one's qualifying, or Q1 should I say, was Vedica. Just dropped, the boys just dropped that Alpha straight off the jacks, and they were out hardly before the flag had gone green. So yeah, he's just run across for an 08.4. Enright wasn't far behind him in one of the other Alphas with an 097. McIndoe will be first to the Ford stable to run across the line. McIndoe not right up there last race with an 082 qualifying for Q2. Matt in the Renault Laguna comes round. Kenny puts it on 1.
Oh, Kenny to the top for 8 flat.
6 for Matty. Snakey across with an 8.2 and goes into second. Have you got your board back?
Not yet, Davo, stand by.
Yep. Okay, just watching Crompton actually come out of club there, and as he runs across this...
Crompo, yeah, this will be a good lap,
This will take him...
A 7.6, mate.
Stoner's excellent
Stoner's
lap.
up there too, with another 7.6.
That just catches our eye straight away.
Troy coming across there. He's just starting his outlap.
Yes,
sorry.
He is.
Got John Boy coming around the corner and Racing Wheel. These guys must be starting their hot laps, I think, Davo.
I just think McDonald might... Yes, he is starting too. So yeah, this is the last half of the field here. But yeah, some standouts there, particularly Stoner. Putting that car in front of Crompton's Peugeot. Fine effort. Kenny, I think with a couple of the quicker drivers to come, I think Kenny's going to qualify pretty well where he did in Q1 in 5th. So just let's watch this pan out as we pick up on... We're on actually McDonald's car at the moment.
Just keep an eye on that Alpha, John McDonald there.
Okay.
Lights are blazed. And
it's been a pretty tidy lap so far, hasn't it? That's very committed lap, but yeah, the boys were getting very quick towards the end of race 1.
Yes, they were. These guys are doing low 7s during race, so we've got a 99% optimum track here at the moment.
Yeah.
We're expecting to see, I think, a low to mid 7 here from John. And he's done it 8.3. That's still...
Well, that's definitely out of character. He's obviously just not got that car up to speed and just being Jacques with in 9th at present. McDonald, so McDonald got up into 6th. So there you go. Kenny's kept his 3rd position there too. There, Farmer. That's
Yes, he has too, mate. Melling out on track. We've got Ryan out on track. Glyn is still out on track still, and Mudgee. So still some big names there to fire, Davo, as we watch
Well, just
Stevo with a 7-7 into third, mate. There, great lap from Stevo.
oh, excellent lap from Stephen, actually pushing Kenny back down into fourth. Snakey really did put in a good one there to put himself in fifth.
Glyn just starting his outlap
And
now.
I just see
His one lap,
Mudgee,
sorry,
so Glenn and
Mudgee as
Mudgee.
well. Glenn and Mudgee, they'll be the couple to watch there.
Yeah, definitely.
Only 2 cars left on track, actually, Davo.
Yeah, Gil Branson's off track on the infield, so stuck between Mudgee's car and Glenn's as they just come around the link here, and Glenn's down on Hanger Straight, probably halfway down, with Mudgee not far behind. So let's see what this brings.
What does this bring to us?
Remembering 40-minute race with a potential pit stop tonight for the second race here at Silverstone International. Glenn finally through the final complex of corners.
What is he? To the line. What have we got?
Mate, behind his good mate Steve Melling.
Second row for Glenn. Mudgee.
Mudgee's
going to bring it home.
Well, there you go. Some of the
Mudgee slots into 6th place with an 8th plate as well. So we didn't really see the times we did last
No,
we
didn't.
Davo.
So that's interesting to note. The track conditions have changed that, but yeah, some of the heavy hitters there farm a little bit further down than what we would have normally thought. Yeah.
Yeah, there is some heavy hitters down the back there. Actually, you got Aaron Enright down in 17th there.
Burst in 10th, Vediger in 11th.
Outside the 11, yeah. Burst down in 10. He was well better qualified last time around. John in 9th, where we saw him on
there you go.
On the first row there in the first race.
In race 1, yeah, definitely.
Even Nick back. Some good gains there, obviously from Stoners and Malline. Mudgee's, I think, up a few. Snakey's dropped back. So, yeah, real mix-up, which is what we were hoping for, wasn't it, Davo?
It was.
With that one lap qualifying. So.
It was, and it's just... hasn't it delivered? Hasn't it delivered? So...
Isn't it?
Oh, this is... If it's like the first race is anything to go by, Farmer, 40 minutes of that. It's going to be interesting.
It is, and I'm a little bit unprepared here, Davo, and I might just need to pop this.
Nice turnout. Nice turnout tonight too. I think there was a couple of boys may have dropped since start of proceedings earlier tonight, but 18 on track here for race 2. Good turnout for this early in the year as the boys settle down on the grid. We'll just sort of focus our camera, I think, maybe again on that beginning, the end of that second row. We'll focus on the red Alpha of Gleno there. 30 odd seconds to go.
Nice.
Interesting qualifying. Some, like we were just saying earlier, Farmer, just a couple of these bigger players splattered throughout the mid-pack here, so it's going to be an interesting one here.
Yes, it will be.
Hopefully everybody gets off the line okay this time as well as the lights come up. We're focused on Gleno's Alpha. Here we go. Race 2, 40 minutes, people. Let's go racing.
Lights are out. Here we go.
Oh, nice tidy start from everybody.
Nice tidy start.
Very tidy start. Through one. Abby in the farm curve. Big brakes down here. The car's bunched.
Rompo's taken the lead of Stoners there.
Unbelievable.
Leading
Back,
through.
Burst, battling around with Jarkus and Vediger.
Melling and Mudgee having a good battle too with dropping positions there. Oh, great little battle going on for the opening lap. Exchange between these boys.
Yeah, action aplenty. Glenn already up behind Crompton. Burst behind. Battle Royale with McDonald, Snakey and Melling. All looking for the same piece of real estate.
Yeah,
Snakey,
so
McDonald,
far,
Burst is right up on that.
Oh. Cars going through there. Everyone with great respect for each other there. Great camera shots as the whole field clears around the final turn. And we've got Rompo bringing it home. Followed by Glenn, Stoners, Mudgee, Kenny, Nat McIndoe, Melling, McDonald, Snakey, and Burst in the top 10. Excellent stuff.
Oh, big lose back.
Oh, there's some touch-ups in the back there.
No. Big lose from Ryan.
Not sure who that was.
The Honda was involved earlier on in it.
It did. Looks like Ryan just backing it out of there.
Oh, that's a shame. He was quick. We'll get back up. McIndoe, Stoner, swapping positions. We've got to go back. We've got to look at this Burst. The Burst Snakey McDonald battle. Snakey wants to play with the big boys. He's definitely getting amongst.
Yeah, he's in there.
Kenny McIndoe side by side into the last complex of corners. Farmer, where do we look? Where do we look?
Mate, it feels so compressed here, and there's some great battles going
40 minutes of this, my friend.
Yes, let's hope it stays this tight, Davo.
We go out of the front of McIndoe's. Forward Mondeo, back of Kenny's car, moving around. Watch them break into here.
Oh, Kenny with a good little run on Mudgee there, but we're not going to come up anything. Stoners in behind. He's gone backwards, Davo, from pole position to 6th place. And
yeah,
welcome
tough.
to ASRNZ for not putting your foot down off the start.
Welcome to the big league. Yes, the boys just try and settle in the best as possible.
They do. They have a great little battle going on behind as well.
It's a battle royal
behind.
It is
hard to look, actually. It is hard to do.
From Melling, McDonald, Snakey Burst, that whole, it goes on. It actually goes on. Jarks, Matt and Vediger, they're all involved.
They're all there. And Vediger's obviously still coming back from, I think, a little bit of a confusion early on. Oh, McDonald there over the back of Melling, having a good look on him as well. This is a great little bunch of cars here, nicely packed up. Nothing in it.
Nothing in it, mate. It's a whisker between this stuff. I'll just flick back through these cars from Melling's car, McDonald's car, looking back at Snakey has Burst all over the back of him. Jarkus in the feet.
Jarkus is in there too.
Matt with spitting distance, and then Vediger right behind him. So what a battle. Haven't we seen some big breaks down here in this last little series of corners down here, Farmer, tonight?
Yes, you can see everybody's just on the edge trying to gain every single inch out of these cars at the moment, mate. Yeah.
It's tight stuff.
It is tight stuff. And it's tricky at the start of a race like this, isn't it? You want every inch of real estate to yourself, but you also want to make sure you're going to finish the race too. So
yeah,
it's early on. There's no need for any
heroics just yet.
Speaking of stuff like that, where is Mudgee? He's out there on his own, just looking after himself. Okay, that's fine.
He's probably in the best position out of the lot of them at the moment.
Is, actually, yeah.
McIndoe and Kenny are having a bit of a ding-dong, and sort of have been inseparable since the start of the race. And then from there back, it's a melee. It's a melee.
Stoner's back to Vertigo. It's just a great pack of cars there.
It is.
Snakey making an error there with Jeff.
Just saw it go very wide through Stowe as they go down into the braking area through Club and back out on the start-finish straight.
Oh, and the boys trying to take a few different lines through that section of track there.
Just to get that edge.
Trying to get something. Anything.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of something. Yeah. Oh, good stuff. Yeah, look, these boys will be... Something's going to happen here. Jeff's going to be wanting to move forward. Ashley's got good pace. We've got John McDonald back in 8th place. He came P2 in the first race, so... and of course, Snakey at the front of this sort of...
Stoners.
Little battle. We've got Stoners and Melling as well in there. And good race from Melling.
Melling making a big move on Stoner.
Oh, he's going to get it, is he?
He's got it.
Oh, I don't think it's over.
Not over yet. He's going to hold him out there.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. John McDonald with a big lunge.
You reckon he could smell the blood there? He thought he wanted a bit of that. So we just see who's that just falling down the field there. Jarkus it is actually.
Yeah.
He's in the pits.
Pete Espy in the pits as well. We've got Fediger in the pits. These guys are going for fuel. These guys obviously realise that let's get the fuel done now.
They're doing stops, aren't they?
They are, mate. They actually are. So that's kind of clarified that these guys have decided.
Just watch as Vediger comes out. Do you think Vediger was one of the first to come in? Vediger coming out right on the tail of Jarkus. So there we go, people.
Yes.
We're not even 10 minutes in. 6 laps and they're just getting. It's only a splash too, isn't it? It's like what, 5 litres or 6 litres or something they'll throw in.
It is. It's all they need. That's right. Yeah. And isn't that really disappointing from Ashley's point of view when you decide to pit early for a bit of clear track and you come out right behind another driver?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Have a look out of the back. Melling's car.
Oh, there's a lot of pressure going on here between Melly, John Boy, Snakey.
It's all happening.
Burst is in there. Matt Cook's in there.
Look at burst into this braking area. We've got to watch this.
I tell you who we've got to watch is Matt Cook is all over the back of burst as well, buddy.
Oh,
showing some amazing pace.
Absolutely.
Both these guys, hang on. Yes, and the Renault there as he just drops off out of that.
He just dropped right off
out of that hell of a scene of a corner, and I think we've got Steve-O again having another look up the front there. Is he on Stoners? And I think he might have got it done this time, Dave-O.
He's got it done.
He has. And obviously some good drive from Steve-O in that Renault. Gonna stay like this through here? Yes, it is. Steve-O just needs to just not look in the mirror now and try and put a bit of real estate between those two,
definitely.
And break that gap and let Stoners concentrate on McDonald in his mirrors, which he needs to concentrate on.
He's forced him wide there a little bit. He's having a big old sniff there.
Here we go.
Outside brake. This could set him up. This could set him up here because this tricky nature of this.
Oh, well done. Nice bit of side-by-side racing between the boys.
Oh, he's got past him.
Oh,
no, here it goes. Here it goes.
Here we go. John with the run down the inside here. This is where Stoners looks vulnerable from Steve-O.
He has. He's not getting the run out of that link road there.
He's not. And Snakey also slipping in there.
Snakey's coming for a look. Versal want a part of this.
Maybe a slight touch up there between the Mondeo boys, but no love lost. Jeffro's flicking left or right. Which one am I going for? And Stoners prevails. Holds position and it carries on. Oh, well done, boys. Well done.
What an epic battle going on there. That is fantastic to watch from all angles. Thank you very much. Burst. Unbelievable job. So much pressure from behind and still applying the blowtorch to the back of these guys. Melling and McDonald did really well to sneak through on Stoners.
On Stoners, yes.
Yeah.
And also all kind of cleared away just a little bit there too, haven't they? Given themselves a little bit of a breather.
A little bit of a breather. Just get back onto... Okay, let's have a quick flick through. We got Gleno out the front, nearly 4 seconds out. If I look back to Crompton, he has got the Mudgee train all over the back of that Peugeot.
I'll give it a lot of pressure. Mudgee's caught him up too, hasn't he? Because he
look at this.
Ooh, and we see a massive moment there from Mudgee.
Mudgee well up in the air.
Oh, and he's still in there. What's happening there? Almost like Crompo lifted.
Oh, it's Crompton going for the long run.
Oh.
Can they do it?
It looked a bit soft from Crompo.
It did look a bit soft from Crompo. That Mondeo was all upset coming through the last.
He was.
Wasn't he? So we see Burst in the pits.
Okay, another one doing the old quick dash fuel there.
Yeah. On his way out. We see two other cars. Oh, they're out. As he rolls out.
Rolls out past the golf
That's the media team, yeah.
Yeah, and he's fallen in behind Ashley and Jarks, mate. Who
As you know,
with the first to pit. And
Ashley's
still tied up behind
behind the VTEC, mind you. He will be spewing that he didn't get out.
It's not what you want to happen. And he's still there 10 minutes later.
Okay, just
good luck with that.
Good luck with that. Good little flick onto, I think, who are we looking at here, actually? It's Enright in one of the Alphas.
Watching Enright racing Mule and Troy there, yeah. Good little three-way battle as well, back there for 11, 12 and 13.
Yeah, and like we always say, even though it's 11th, 12th and 13th, they're still playing for keeps here.
Oh, it's on, yes. And Troy with a little track cut there as we maybe just watched a bit wide on the exit. And Mudgee was cut, done. So just noticing a few boys getting the cuts on my Delta here, Davo, and they're only allowed 4. If they get the 5th one, they will need to do a drive-through,
So is that with a splash and dash? They can't do it together, can they?
They can't do it together, no, that's right.
That could potentially make 2 pit stops if you
could do.
If
and
you
I'm
get
seeing
it wrong.
Mudgee's name light up again. It's
and now he's in second
really
position
pushing.
at the moment.
He's obviously really pushing, yeah.
He's trying to put some as we just pick up on Mudgee's car actually, because he's like he really want to make, get that bit of real estate between himself and Crompo. I really do think Crompo is fuel saving. 12 laps in though.
Oh, now that's a good point, Davo. I wonder if Crompo is starting to fuel save.
Yeah, he's in a good position. He's in 3rd. Hasn't got a lot of a gap back to Kenny, and Kenny looks like he's catching him. I don't know whether you can check both their last lap times, but we've got Kenny in the Vectra, just sort of reeling him in. Kenny's done a great job actually. Good race. Kept his nose clean and has gained a little bit on his qualifying position. McIndoe in 5th, Milling in 6th, and this part of the field, which was pretty well a melee for the first 15 minutes of the race, has actually spread out a little now. The boys have settled down. The Viagra's wearing off. And
yeah, boys starting to settle in for the race there.
They are.
Racing Mule and Aaron in right there, just having a little look at the bag.
It's a casual little race going on there, but the one to watch, where I'm going next, it's got to be the Jacques Vediger Burst battle here. As Burst it's just business as usual. He just went into the pits like with the eyes on, and he's come out behind 2 different races, mind you.
Yes.
of Sharks and Ashley who are minding their own business, and it's just he's picked up where he left off, so he'll want to move forward on these two.
Yeah, well, and another one that I think probably he might be regretting putting early now there, Jeffro, being stuck behind these two. Had good pace.
He did,
He's
he
going to
did.
have to work his way through these guys now and wait for a mistake. So,
Yep.
um,
As we just see him weave over the back of Vetiga A's car, and
good little battle. We don't know where these guys are going to pop out relative to the front runners once.
We don't.
Once or if they.
Once or if, yes, good point,
Yes.
Farmer.
Yeah. And right there, Jeffrey with a burst. Jeffrey with a cut. And it's flashing up. A lot of people getting cuts, Davo. I realise what's at stake there if they get too many.
The track sort of lends itself to it, you know, like these Silverstone's a very quick track and very flowy, and the PLP app definitely takes no prisoners, so
yes, Glenn with a cut, Munchie with another cut.
Okay.
Munchie's name light up a lot here.
Yeah, you wonder if when you know what it's like when you back off your race pace a little bit sometimes, and you lose your rhythm and your concentration, and even though you've backed off and you're going slower, you make mistakes, as we just see.
Yes, you make errors. Yes.
You do, and as we see Ashley making a move on Jarks here again. It's really not a place to have a crack, but will he get the run out? Oh, Burst has definitely got the run out.
Yeah.
He's going to get the slip off Ash's car here.
Don't have a good sniff. Does Venture have anything down the straight line? Darks on the Honda, the VTEC motor, really good actually in the straight line. As I say that, actually slips through him in the Alpha.
Slides past him in the Alpha.
But then, great turn in from the Honda, manages to cut the inside.
Well, Vetiga's still there.
He is. He's got it done now, mate. Jeffro will be probably kicking himself in to take advantage of that somehow, or a little bit more.
Yeah.
And he's still stuck behind the two of them. They've just changed positions.
I get where you're going. I mean, but given Burst's aggression, I mean, he's required aggression to stay where he has for this race. He's very measured in what he's doing. You know, like
yes, you're right.
There's no mistakes. You know, there's very little to no contact, and the car looks in control all of the time. So
all this from last season.
Well done. I just got a little update on the corner cutting thing. I think it's 5 cuts. 6th is a DT.
Oh, the 6 is the drive-through. Okay, so these boys have got 5 up their sleeve. I'm going to say that Mudgie's on at least number 4 by now. And
they will be counting them. These guys, they're well aware of what's going on. So it does come up on their monitors and their data, and they know what's going on.
I just noticed on my stats there, driver Davo, that Steve-O Melling quick dash 6 litres of fuel added to that car. So these guys are running it close and just need a couple of extra litres there just to finish the race, or they're predicting they will need those couple of extra litres. I can actually tell you that the likes of John McDonald, his plan was to fang it and see what happens, which I was all for. That was probably the way I would have rolled too. So,
I'm right there with you.
It was see what happens at the end of the race with how much gas I've got left. What's the plan?
Now we just see the camera guys actually just picked up on Kenny, and I notice he's actually gone past Compton as well. Now we saw him gain up to the back of the Peugeot earlier in the race.
So we would just
it's got to be
say that Croppo has got to be fuel.
It's got to be fuel saving.
And
I don't think Kenny's one to fuel save, to be honest, and I doubt Mudgee is fuel saving either, because that car's looking pretty speedy at the moment.
Okay, so like if you look at from Croppo's position there, mate, he's like 3 seconds, roughly 12 seconds behind the leader. You're talking, it's got to be a 20 to 30 second transition through the pits for the. So,
If he doesn't lose another position, then that's a good race there for him.
think he will be judging this and really trying his best to make it through, and really interesting for us that we've got someone out there that we think we've
Is
identified
having a crack at it, yeah.
as having a crack at it, yeah.
I'd
love to drag him down here and talk to him, but
we probably
what
won't
do you
do that.
think?
Just
Not just yet.
now he's probably banking too. Now if we do say he's doing the scenario of the fuel save, and he's banking on Kenny and Mudgee not fuel saving, they're going to have to pit. That'll put him back in second place. Has McDonald pitted already?
No,
I
don't believe McDonald has.
Okay, because I just see in the background of some of these shots here that McDonald and McIndoe in one of the Fords, Mondeos, are just starting to sneak up in the shot as well. So it's only a matter of time.
Perhaps these two boys have decided to do a little bit of fuel saving as well, just to see what happens here.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of an unknown, and it's great for us. It's great for the racing. Whether or not the fuel saving theory will work, and we won't know till the end. We won't know.
We won't know till the end, and it makes it very interesting to watch, and for us to sit here and just theorise all night about it. So, but definitely interesting to watch. The race has subdued somewhat. We're only a little over halfway, about 18 minutes to go here tonight for R2. But
still stuck behind Jarks and Ashley too as he come out of the pits.
I love the description. I love the description. Like, he's stuck there. You think that's what in his head he'll be thinking?
I think he is. Yeah, I really do. Yeah. It was a wrong decision, obviously, to go in. He's been there for a good 8-9 minutes now, Davo.
Yep.
And I can't see that really playing out for him.
No, I just see the VTEC run a little bit of
Melling, didn't we? We watched Melling get in and out in front of these guys. So
we did see Melling gun in and out in front of him. So
yes.
So again, good luck, Jethro. Well, these three, these are particularly Jarks and Vertigo. Really the four runners for the old pit stop. So they were the first couple of guys in. Yes. So it'll be interesting to see how it all pans out in the last 15 minutes of this race.
It will be. And Jeffro getting a little bit impatient there and giving Jarks a slight touch up there. And thought better of it. I think he's getting a little bit impatient there, Davo.
Let's just see if we can see a little bit of that that attitude out of the front of Bursa's car here. As he tries to keep that VTEC is quick in a straight line, eh?
The VTEC does seem to have good sort of acceleration.
Watch him here.
Under it.
Oh, Jarks clearly covers there. But look at this. This is
on. This is really on at Jeffro.
So hard to keep that. That noisy. Oh, look at this run.
And we see
he's got this.
And we see Jark's got a cut there. This is how much you don't have to go very wide to get a cut on that corner. And Jeffro's getting this done, isn't he?
Jeffro has it done.
Yeah, look, well done to Jeffro. He's been waiting for that for a long time.
Hasn't he?
And we've noticed actually started to slip away from that pack there now, so.
And you can see just that little bit of extra as the VTEC goes into two-wheel mode. The old Honda's reverting into the motorcycle. Just that little bit of interaction between those guys for that half a lap. We saw Vettiger's Alpha peel off into the distance.
Just get a little bit of front.
It did.
Yeah, he did.
And Bursell won over. Clearly chased that down.
Gonna keep an eye there, Dave, on Snakey. And McIndoe is it there with a great side-by-side battle into the corner.
Into Stowe, is it there? It is too, and he's holding his own on the inside. Unfortunately puts him on the outside down the end here. Snakey McIndoe, look at
He
this
got it
battle.
done. He's got it done, and we don't know. This is the unknown. Is the McIndoe conserving fuel? Obviously, nothing in retaliation to that move, Davo. The idea is that if someone gets you, you get them back on the next corner, right? That is the plan, bro. You don't muck around about it.
You give it a good hot crack anyway,
that's
don't
right.
you?
That's your only opportunity is the next corner after you've been taken. Otherwise, you've lost out. So and really nothing from McIndoe there and the attitude of the car or anything about retaliation there on Sneaky.
Not at all.
Pretty much letting him go. And some more cuts coming up on my screen.
Yeah, the boys are clearly under pressure. So when they do get together, you know, I mean, we haven't even talked about tyre wear yet, Farmer, and you've driven them in anger, and you know, what did you call it? It's a big scene.
It is a hell of a scene.
It's a hell of a scene.
It's a hell of a scene. It is. And the tyre does go red on the front there. You've just got to literally turn that app off and ignore it, and drive the car. You've got to drive the car to how it feels.
How it feels. Yeah.
Bear, are you listening? Drive the car to how it feels. Don't look at your frickin' 53 apps that you've got on your screen.
Yeah.
The car is actually good if you can just ignore the red.
The data. Yeah.
You've got to about the last 6 laps of the race, actually. Until the tyre really is.
It's cactus. Yeah.
Cooked, yes.
So I just see McIndoe actually slipped into the pits there as we just focus on Kenny has really ranged up on the back of Mudgy. Farmer, what are you thinking there?
Okay, now that's good because Kenny has had some great pace for leading up into weeks leading up into this. Kenny has really put the time into cutting laps. He gave their setup actually for the Honda equal to that Metra, and it was really tuned in quite nicely.
Well, yeah, nice.
It really did. And he's got a great run here, hasn't he? And he's backed out of it into one.
How close was that? Wow.
Go Kenny. We know Mudgy's no easy pass.
Wow.
Great battle there. You can just see how backing out of that there, he's just like...
that's like...
Tense,
it's like two, 3, maybe 4 car lengths, isn't it?
Really doesn't take much, does it? Yeah. You've really got to judge when you're going to have a look because it can compromise you if you have a look in the wrong place.
Yeah, immediately.
Exactly, yeah.
As we see here, the back of the Vectra lock up as they come into Stowe there. Actually, that's a back marker Volvo just up in front of these two boys. I think that's a racing wheel. Carlo been into the pits, hasn't done all that well, and it looks like these boys, he's already a lap down, and these boys coming around to have a sneaky look at him as well.
They are, yeah, and I would say that Carlo will be probably aware of what's coming up in his mirrors. And, no doubt he won't want to get involved between these two, and excellent pressure from Kenny, actually on the back of Mudgy. These boys are seasoned campaigners at racing here. They've got a good 15 odd years of sim racing.
Oh, absolutely.
And you can see Mudgy covering down the inside there. Subtly, but obviously. Yeah. No love lost when it gets on the
track. And look, and when they floated this BTCC, what we're watching here is what we wanted. You know, look, this is the type of racing we expected. You know, and this is what pops up in your head when you hear BTCC. This has delivered in handfuls tonight, Farmer.
It has, yes. And we see Racing Wheel got clean out of the way there.
He did.
Of those two boys coming through, and it's status quo for Kenny and Mudgy. And you got to wonder what's going through these guys' minds as far as their fuel burn goes, where they're at on pace. We know that Malik stopped and he's in the 10.
I've just got to flick down to Vetiger and Burst trading positions there. The
and
final.
we noticed actually Burst has finally got past Jarks, isn't he? And he's cleared Jarks and he's got on to the back of Vetiger now. So
and
it's only taken you a good 15 odd minutes and you finally making some gains on that early pit stop.
Pick
now,
up your game, mate. You only got 10 minutes to go.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, and I mean, we say it. He'll want to dispatch Ash as best and as quickly as possible, but it's just proven not to be that simple.
It's not that simple.
It's a fast, flowy track. These cars are very closely matched, and you know, this is where we're at. As we just see him having a good crack down the inside, still on the inside. Vetiger's let him go.
I think Vetiger's let him go there.
As we see one of the Hondis go in. That's
Troy in the pits.
Yep. Oh, you can just check what Gleno's doing lap time wise, see whether he's fuel saving.
Last lap round, but he had on the fastest lap of the night there.
So the leading alpha of Gleno, you think he's pulled back on his times there?
Keep an eye on what his lap time is around Davo.
I know Mudgies and Kenny's haven't. They both did 09s and they're fighting tooth and nail. So,
yeah.
McDonald's just done an 08. Kenny Mudgy again. He's got him. Just had to quickly duck back onto that.
Kenny's got him.
He
has to.
Yeah. Force the move in the first braking area. They come through the link road here. I think Kenny's got it. I don't think Mudgy will push back. Although he will slip out from the under the wing. He's gonna give it a go. Here we go. Kenny all locked up in the back brakes to outbrake them on.
Go Kenny.
Nice work from Ken.
And we've just seen an 8-1 from Glenn, so really still pushing on up front there.
Yeah, but yeah, and given their qualifying times, which weren't actually that high either, so you wonder whether they were qualifying on heavier fuel loads, maybe. Just wonder what was going on there. But yeah, interesting stuff. We still have about 6.5 minutes to go in this race. Round one.
And this is where it's going to come down to the crunch there, Davo. These boys are going to know shortly whether they've got enough fuel to get to the end of the likes
they will.
Like Kenny, Mudgy, McDonald,
Crompton.
We know fuel saving.
Yep.
Snakey, Stoners, Matt, Enright, and we think that Melling is one of them.
Now Melling stopped, didn't he?
He did. He put on 6 litres. We know Melling topped up with 6 litres. So.
He's got himself back in the top 10, so he's doing okay. Yes, watch this space. Little under 6 minutes to go, people. It's round one. It is the first championship of 2021. It's the Mackindale BTCC championship from Silverstone. First race, we are on Enright and Melling. Melling goes down the inside and easily scoops up.
Gets it done.
Gets it done sweetly. Enright looks like he might have just peeled off to the pits. Now, like you said, Farmer, you called this only moments ago. One of the Alphas rolls in.
This could really play into Steve-O's hands. I feel like he's had a nice, clear track in front of him since his pit stop. He's really had his head down. He's 0.95, Steve-O, but...
Is that enough? Is
Is
that
it
enough,
enough?
Farmer?
Yeah, is that enough? Because Burst is right behind him, going at least a second quicker per lap at the moment.
Yep. And Burst has stopped as well, so he's.
He has.
So,
Although we know Burst has been severely held up here too, though, hasn't he?
You would have expected to see Jeff actually a little bit higher tonight. His driving, look, like just awesome. Really been in the thick of it all night.
Okay, so ASRNZ, he's gone for 8 litres.
So 8 litres, just a quick splash. 8 litres, really, it's bugger all. It's
6, Aaron with 8. Yeah, it's obviously tight. It's tight, isn't it?
It's going to be 4 minutes to go, people.
Lynn's still leading comfortably, 18-second gap over Kenny. Mudgy and John McDonald has made his way up into the 4th. Crompo in 5. Nakey in place.
And Crompo's made his way back to 5th, so
yeah.
the other boys have made their way up. Crompo's just sat there and
he has sat there. Stoner's back in 7th. Our pole getter. I don't think we've seen him pit tonight either yet, Dave.
Okay, as we just see Kenny roll into the pits. Now
Kenny's in. Okay. Glenn's in as well, mate. So the front 2 leaders have finally decided they're not going to make it.
Here we go. I'm going to keep an eye on Glenn's car here. Just see where he comes out. Now, he had a good, healthy little lead there. Mudgy and McDonald come ripping around. Also, Crompo. Crompo will have to switch from fuel save to full attack mode now, but there you go. Mudgy, McDonald, Gleno, Crompton. Kenny just rolling out of the pits now. Where's he going to come out? Kenny's probably done the best out of a lot of them, by the looks of it. He's going to hold 5th position. Nice work from Ken.
I think that might be in the hot seat there, but
he's held that as we
got out in front of Crompo with an excellent stop somehow.
He did. Who's that going in now? I think that was one of the Volvo.
We got Matt.
Oh no, that's Mudgy. That's Mudgy.
Mudgy's in.
Mate, we do it.
Oh.
It's going to put McDonald in the lead. Gleno behind, and it's on immediately. The 2 Italian taxi drivers. Watch this.
Crompo's come back to 3rd with his fuel saving.
Mate, he did
He's going to the end, mate. With a minute 55 to go. John McDonald and Crompo are not going to stop. If they are, they've left it way too late.
Haven't they?
And Glenn's taken John.
Immediately.
Glenn's taken John for the lead.
Into the first braking area.
And of course, these guys didn't get tyres in the pits. They didn't have tyres. No. They literally just splashed the dash with the fuel. So the tyre life and wear will be the same across the board, whether you bid it or not.
Absolutely. And now, obviously, because Mudgy went in, Kenny goes back to 4th. Mudgy stays in 5th. Kenny really well done tonight. Stoner's actually put himself into 6th.
And I see
Crompo's into the pits. We have 1 minute exactly to go, people.
And we've got John McDonald continuing on track in P2. He has not pitted.
And this is it.
Oh,
this is
fast.
It. This is the lap. This will finish. Crompton out already. Do you think that's enough? Did he put enough in?
Kenny's ripping around the corner. So is Mudgy and Stoners.
Oh, go Kenny for 3rd.
He just out in front of Crompo.
And Mudgy? No, Mudgy behind. So
Mudgy behind.
He's just stepped in between those 2. Very tight stuff here, people. Gleno and McDonald, just as they come through Stowe for the last time. What an epic race. It's been absolutely fantastic to watch.
It has, and I can't believe John's managed to pull this off, Davo. John McDonald.
He's run out of fuel. He's run out of fuel. Right there.
He's crossed the line. He's crossed the line. He's done it.
I can't believe it. Kenny in third position.
Way to go.
Crombo right
behind
him.
Behind Creedy.
Oh,
And fifth.
how tight.
How tight.
That is good.
Donors comes around the corner for 6th place. Jeff Burson behind. Snakey for 8th. Malin for 9. Ashley coming through to round up the top 10. Great drive from all these guys. Wait, the Sharks versus Pete Aspey battle. Well done, boys.
Nice work.
Brian for 13. Nick McIndoe, our sponsor, coming through in 14.
Well done, Nick.
Shitter for him. Yeah, well done for a shitter. Aaron in run 15th. Pat Cook in 16th.
And Carlo's in the pits.
Roy,
Oh,
racing you in the pits. Oh, well done, boys. Well done. 18 finishes.
epic
Great
stuff.
stuff, David. Great stuff. Keep us
Farmer.
on the edge. We didn't know what was going on there.
Farmer. What a
Good
great,
battles.
what a great night for the. What a way to kick off the year, guys. Wow, I'm sweating. I'm excited. That was fantastic.
It was exciting. We had no idea what the finish was going to be.
No,
David.
no. And to be honest, I don't think a lot of the boys knew that. I think they were just going to give it a crack until it just got too close, and they were in. So.
And yet, somehow John McDonald managed to not pit. The rest of the field did.
I don't know. Look, we're going to have to get.
Gonna have to have a yarn with these boys.
We're going to have to get someone down here. Let's drag.
Do you want me to grab 3rd place down, mate?
Well, let's just. Yes. Okay. Let's do that. Grab Kenny for a quick chat. We should grab Compo down for race 1, 3rd place as well. So.
Yeah, who do you want first, mate?
Oh, Kenny. Sweet.
Okay.
User was moved to your channel.
Okay, just grabbed Kenny down into the comms box there, mate. Wanted to congratulate you on excellent drive, great pace, 3rd position on the podium. Well done, buddy.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
Nice, bro.
Nice work, Kenny.
Yeah.
What an epic race.
Yes, that was pretty full on.
Hey?
Yeah,
Mate, you were back and forth up and down the field, and then we just didn't know whether you were going to make it on the fuel. And
I was thinking about it. I had about, would we have 3 minutes left, and I had about 5 litres left.
not enough.
not enough. I was going to back off, but if I did, I think Luke probably would have got me at the end. So,
Oh, for sure.
yeah.
But no, good work, Kenny.
Yeah, I just the front boys just got away on me a bit. I wanted to try and get with them and just stay behind in the draft, and it just didn't happen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's been a
nice, Kenny.
big night, mate. You've qualified well in both the races, mate, and done a really cracking job in that 2nd race, mate. Good way to start the year. Good way to
Yes.
start the championship, mate. Congratulations, Kenny.
Yeah, well, there'll be some good points there, hopefully. So that'll get me going.
Absolutely, mate. Cool, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, let's hopefully we see you up on the podium for the next round, mate, and we can talk again then.
Yes, that'll be good. Yeah.
Awesome. Good one, mate.
Right, mate.
Go and have a
Okay.
few.
Thanks, Kenny.
Yep.
See you, pal.
Well done,
Okay. See you,
Thank
mate.
User was moved
Let's
out of
just
your
quickly
channel.
drag Crompo down here, just quickly, just to congratulate him on both races there. Come 3rd in race
Okay.
User was
1,
moved to your channel.
and what a cracking finish to race 2. Luke Compton.
Good, Crompo. How you, bud?
You good?
No,
I
Happy
just
days?
wanted to drag you down here. Not that you actually came anywhere in our last race, but we missed you the first one. Yeah, well done, bro, on a nice solid night. Did you enjoy that? It looked cool from our point of view.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. I tried to mix it up a little bit in the 2nd race there, bro. Tried a bit of fuel saving. Didn't kind of work out, but it was fun anyway doing it.
Yeah. Well, we were theorising and we were watching it. We did notice, and great finish, great race in race 1, obviously coming 3rd. But yeah, right down to the wire there. You know, like where you come out of the pits, we were watching a few of the drivers there, and Very close stuff, mate.
Yeah, I had to go in for 1 litre, bro, I think.
Farmer
yeah.
did call it. He goes, "Man, that was quick." I don't know.
Yeah, it was a
I don't know
quick
how
stop, it
legit
was a
that
quick
was,
stop.
but
Yeah.
so,
It kind of caught me out a little bit. How
Yeah.
quick it was.
yeah.
So what we're sort of hearing from you and we're watching and we saw on stream was that you pretty much let people pass trying to save fuel and then put it anyway?
Yeah, I was trying to see if I could have a... Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
Fuck,
yeah,
it didn't
okay,
work
great.
out.
Yeah, okay, so
Shut
you
up.
cocked it up. Yeah, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I thought maybe I would be able to preserve some tyre life, bro.
Sure, yeah.
And,
As well.
and have
yeah.
a go at the end, but
Yeah.
no, it didn't work out, but that's all good.
Nah, good fun, mate. Anyway,
Makes it a bit
and
more interesting, eh?
it
Yeah.
definitely does, and you got that Peugeot wound up, mate. You're keeping the alphas honest, at least, you know. Like,
Oh,
so it still looks,
I'll try, bro. I'll try.
still looks like a
Those boys are
stretch.
quick.
Definitely still looks like a stretch, mate. But yeah, well done tonight, mate. Really good to watch, and yeah, hopefully we're talking to you again next week.
Sure.
Okay,
Top, bro.
take care. Have a good night. Now,
Where do you find the replays in?
It's a hell of a scene. I put the commentator in the
fucking
wrong
hell.
channel.
You
And
are
my
good.
apologies.
You
My
are good.
apologies to our viewers. This is real life shit. We make mistakes and we make fun.
I just got up there. I just got up there and went, and then went, "Yo," and I was back down here. Anyway, okay, so
Okay, second place. Let's go. John McDonald.
John McDonald, get him down here.
Grab him down here. Okay.
User
Here
was
we go.
moved to your channel.
Dragging John Boy down into the comms box, mate, for the first time, 2021. A stellar drive. Congratulations.
Yeah, nice work, JB.
Yeah, thank you. What a race, far out.
What
so
a
many,
rate.
So many different ways to attack that track.
Well, you were
Yeah,
the only one not to pit, mate. You were the only one to be able to fuel save there. How close was it?
Very close. I couldn't have gone another lap. However, what I should have done was contest it with Glenn because I didn't realise. Yeah, we were so close to that last lap, so I planned to go full throttle to the end.
Oh,
Interesting.
I didn't want to make it too hard because I wasn't running full throttle at the time.
Yeah.
And I just to play it safe. It was going to be so tight. If we went one more, I don't know if I would have made it. So,
nah.
so when I realised we were going to make it, I realised I'd let him by mistake.
Yeah, I thought your card run out
yeah.
of fuel. It sounded like you backed off, like totally.
Well, I did. I backed off to let him go through.
Yeah.
Which is
Right.
rule number one. Don't do that.
Oh
So,
dear.
but anyway, we learned from that,
And
and
we
that's
do.
why we decided to do a full motion finish at the
And we-
end there.
And
Oh, did we?
we will note that you'll take that into next week's round, note.
No, there was huge amount of fuel saving behind Steve-O
Yeah,
there. I
wow.
backed right out of it. And I was literally getting a run up to the straight and then rolling as much of it as I could.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we-
rolling. Yeah.
We could tell, we could see a few of you boys sort of trying it on, and we did wonder whether it had all come out. And I think you're probably the only one that actually made it work. So, from-
I think Stonely made it, maybe as well. Yeah.
Okay, I'd be interested to see that.
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't catch Stoners coming in. So yeah, interesting. And isn't that going to throw a mix in the races throughout the season, mate?
Yeah, well, if you, I mean, there was quite a lot of wide open throttle there, so it felt weird to be going slow, if that makes sense.
Yep.
But hey, that's strategy, and that's how it works.
That's
Yeah.
how it works. That's exactly right. Well done, JB. Congratulations on 2 second places tonight, and yeah, what a good way to start the season and the year here again at ASRNZ, mate. Well done.
Yep.
Yeah, shot, bro.
I'd like to thank Ian Campbell for the loan of this car for this championship. Thank you.
Well done, mate. Talk to you next
All right,
week.
mate. Thanks, mate.
See you, pal.
User was moved out of your channel.
Okay, I don't know who this next bloke is. I see him around here every now and then.
There's some dodgy fellow, and we'll grab him. We'll grab
User
him.
was moved to
You
your
grab
channel.
him. You start, because I need a cold here.
Yeah, look, not a problem. Look, we don't. Yeah, this dodgy guy. He's been in here a few times before. He's managed to slap it on the podium twice tonight that we haven't acknowledged as of yet. Well done, Glenn, on first place. Great drive, mate.
Thanks, boys. Quite
Well
thirsty,
done.
I might add. You got anything in the fridge?
We're a little bit shy, actually. Round 1, mate. The sponsors and the merch have not come through yet due to COVID and transport logistics. Bit of water, perhaps.
H2O, hell no. Fuck no, I take barley yeast and hops with mine, thanks, mate. But appreciate the offer.
Well done, buddy. You
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
tick one up there for the comms boys, eh?
Yeah, well, Farmer's clearly set the precedent. I think last year, the back end of last year, jumping out there in that BMW in the GT4 season and
Smashing it out, yes.
smashed it out. And I guess the next thing is to try and maintain it because we know that Farmer podiumed that car at the end of the season too. So
He did.
Yeah. It was great to win that last race of the season, and I was mentioning it last week that great to see the comms boys straight into the pace, mate. That's right.
Delivering right from the get-go.
Yeah, like you guys are lucky we're not all in there.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know, mate. Don't I know it?
Yeah.
Jesus, that's almost,
That's right.
that's almost laying down a reef, isn't it? It's just like
Yeah.
fucking challenge on or what? But no. Hey, it was good to open the account with a couple of wins. Great pole position from Craig Stoner. Race 2,
absolutely.
Q2. But I just said to the boys, we know it's a little bit of luck from admin the way that they've set this thing up, but it seems like an absolute masterclass to set this thing up for 40 minutes. The fuel burn the way it is, we know that some tracks are going to be tight, some tracks are going to make it, but Jesus, when I saw Crompton lift out of that Let Me Go, and I knew I had to run sevens the whole race to try and get in within a sniff of it, and to come out behind my old teammate John Boy and have a go, he sort of yielded at the end. I don't know if you picked that up, but
Yeah.
He did, yes.
he probably shouldn't have, because I was going to have a go anyway. So, no, a hell of a lot of fun, and I'm sure you guys put on a great show tonight, as you guys always do, and we appreciate you guys doing it.
Oh, mate, it's easy when you guys put on such a great performance. So, well done, Gleno, and what a great start, mate. Like we sort of mentioned to all the boys that have been up in the comms box tonight, is great start of the year, great start of the season, and wow, the racing is awesome. You're probably missing half of it because you're at the front, but you wait till you watch this stuff, mate.
There's a lot on, mate.
There's a lot going on around the back. So
that's
good.
good.
Yeah, I'm a bit jealous, to be fair, because I know you boys will be having just a stellar time up there. So, far out. You're right, it is a big year. Man, it's actually a really cool year for ASRNZ, so the viewers have got really something special to look forward to with you boys. Obviously streaming this series, and we've got multiple other series coming through the year.
For sure.
Cool.
Okay, well, we'll leave it there, Gleno, and hopefully we'll talk to you.
I'm sure we will.
Next week sometime.
Well, on the off chance that you do, can you talk to your bloody, your sponsors and your merch guys, and fucking empty fridge ain't gonna work.
Yeah, look, we're working on that, mate. We're in Silverstone, England. They're tight as hell, aren't they? The old palms.
Oh, and you don't want the local beer anyway. It's awful.
As soon as we mentioned it, they got all grumpy and started fucking complaining at us. Look, sorry, mate. We will up our game for the next round.
Love your work, boys.
Okay, take care.
Mate. Cheers, boys.
Okay.
Thanks, mate.
User was moved out of your
And
channel.
there
Good
we
stuff,
go.
David.
Yes, excellent work. Farmer had a ball tonight. That sort of pretty well wraps it up for round 1 here. And mate, what an excellent night. It's I enjoyed it. Sounds like the boys have enjoyed it. Yourself?
Yeah, I enjoyed that, buddy. Thanks very much. Yeah, great to call the stuff with you. A little bit different roles. Obviously, the role reversal. You're pushing the buttons there, mate. You're driving the bus this time for us, and still great fun. Very similar, but different. And I enjoyed it. Great racing across the board. Thanks to all those guys that turned up. Thanks to Mick and Doe Construction for the season. Next week.
And
bring it on.
Thanks, viewers. Join us again next week. Catch up on us. Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you like.
Wherever you like. Type in ASRNZ, you'll find us.
You will find us. Thanks, Farmer.
Thanks, Davo.
See you all next week for round 2.